When I didn't think I was an investor, I invested best. Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr were the first 3 companies I invested in. It was a moment of brilliance, being in the right place at the right time. I was so uncomfortably right that social media was gonna win, and I did such a good job vetting the entrepreneurs. All I did in 2006 and 7 when I invested in those companies was I had a little bit of savings after working for 12 years for my father. I didn't make a lot of money those years, but luckily I lived so humbly that I had a little bit of savings and I spent it all. All the savings that I amassed in my life, I invested not equally, 70% to Facebook, 20% to Twitter, and 10% to Tumblr, and they all returned staggering. If I had money back then, I'd probably be running the jets for the last 10 years. It would have been over. The multiples were tens of thousands of X, like crazy numbers, but I didn't put enough capital to like completely go to stratosphere. I knew social was gonna happen, and I met everybody, and I just thought those 3, that was that. Liquid Death, Mike, worked at VaynerMedia the day before he started at Liquid Death, sent me an email. I wanted to support him because I liked the narrative of me supporting my employees on their own entrepreneurial venture. And I liked him and thought he was creative, but I would be lying out of my ass if I could have comprehended the level of business that he's been able to build, and I'm so happy for him. Slack's a wild story. Stuart Butterfield, the founder of Slack, was the co-founder of Flickr. Flickr was one of the most important websites in Web 2.0, and in a lot of ways was a precursor to Instagram. It was a photo app, but it was desktop, not mobile wasn't out yet. It sold to Yahoo for like $40 to $60 million, which was an enormous number at the time. And I read a lot about Stuart. Uber's a wild story. I mean, Uber's my biggest miss. I didn't invest in the angel round. Travis was my closest friend in that era of social. We were investing together a lot. And I said no twice because I had just bought an apartment in Manhattan and I was very, very illiquid. Uber, I invested later. I still did very well, but it could have been. I mean, I literally could have made $300-400 million.